Crypto winter is coming. Brace yourself. Charts look hopeful, support's holding on, but the whispers say it's all going wrong. We'll circle deep, bankers pull the strings, gurus brag wins, but the cycle brings drop after drop, clutching for grip. Harmonics tease hope, but the indicators flip. Blood sport coming, massacre inside. The fall lingers long into the night. They say it's dead, but the point's still sharp. Global adoption trumps agenda spark. When's it gonna happen? Will it happen at all? Bull's gonna save us from this endless fall. Crypto winter is coming. Brace for the freeze. Crypto winter is coming. Down on your knees. Crypto winter is coming. Hope you understand wrong. Crypto winter is coming. Sing the winter song.
Crypto winter is coming.
Emotions play me, get in the way. Stress freaking out every damn day. Weekends break hearts, looks good then gone. Whales damn us all, bankers play on. Others make it easy, insane how they win. I'm the sucker, still believe in the greed. I try to stay strong, try to keep my cool, but emotions keep fucking with the rules.
They say it's dead, but it's dead on point. We still dropping, clutching joints. When's it gonna happen? Will it happen at all? Bull's gonna save us from this lingering fall.
Crypto winter is coming. Brace for the freeze. Crypto winter is coming. Down on your knees. Crypto winter is coming. Hope you understand wrong. Crypto winter is coming. Sing the winter song. I try to be strong. I cling to the dream, but the hope's just a lie, or so it would seem. The signs tick the boxes, the gloom paints the frame. Am I a sucker for playing this game? Damn it, all whales, bankers, gurus too. Crypto winter is coming for me and you. Crypto winter is coming. Brace for the freeze. Crypto winter is coming. Down on your knees. Crypto winter is coming. Hope you understand wrong. Crypto winter is coming. Sing the winter song. Brace yourself. I see a green chart, and I want it painted red. No more loans for me. I want the whole thing bled. green candles mocking me for weeks. Held my lungs through the pain, praying for the peaks. But every bounce was fake, every rally a lie. They bled me slow, now it's my turn to fly. I loaded up the leverage, margin, carpet dam, shortened everything in sight with a shaking hand. No more diamond grip, no more hope and pray. I'm betting on the crash, let the red rain spray. I see my old positions turning black to red. The chart that used to tease me now fills me with dread. I shorted at the top, balls to the wall of mean. Heavy leverage screaming, living a revenge dream. Maybe then I'll sleep when the market's in flames. No more buying dips, no more playing their games. It's not easy watching green turn to blood, but after all these losses it feels so damn good. I wanna see it painted, painted red. Red is ruin, red as dead. I wanna see the longs get liquidated high. I wanna see it painted, 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 painted red. Yeah. I see a sea of traders running for the door. Their bags are melting, can't take it anymore. I shorted the bounce, I shorted the dip, shorting every rumor, every influencer quip. The whales are panicking, the retail's in tears. I'm laughing in the margin as the red tide nears. No more waiting patient, no more holding tight. I flipped the whole script, now I'm shorting the night. I look inside myself and see my soul is red. Although those broken lungs finally put to bed. No more moonshots, no more diamond gleam. Just endless red candles mocking my dream. The market rejecting me, now rejecting it back. Painting every screen with the color I lack. Red candles forever, let the fire consume. This trader's done long and now watch the red bloom. I wanna see it painted, painted red. Red is ruin, red is dead. I wanna see the longs get liquidated high. I wanna see it painted, 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 painted red. Yeah.
Bring out your dead. It is time for the ringing of the cowbell ceremony. We're doing it a little different now. We're calling in prosperity to our crypto accounts. By the power given us by our Lord, call in the prosperity. Use your words. And tell the market it's going to give back everything it's ever taken from you. Call in that cowbell. Ceremony is completed.
For those of you out there that hitting that like button, I should say thank you. Thank you very
The
much.
morning's gray, the clocks are full. The world outside moves slow, so slow. But there's a spark, a golden glow, good as coffee. coffee's here, you know. Oh, the best part of waking up is good as coffee in your cup.
You whistle. I haven't done one work either. What's wrong with this place? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the host. Every damn time. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, frogs and squirrels, welcome to Late Night Crypto with Road Dogg. So honored to have you here with me tonight as we watch Bitcoin just die, roll over, give it all up. I don't know. If you caught my stream earlier today, you would have seen when we draw this this channel right here. This horizontal channel that we got to zoom out to see where it goes back to. Twas right over here. We went from the wicks over here. We got on the old green. We got on the old Christmas tree candles over here. Oh, it's on the weekly. It's on the weekly. We did it on the weekly. We went from the wicks to the candle bodies, and we went. I skipped just a little bit of a thing. Did it go just a little tad under? If it did, that was the reason. We can't. So basically, let me show you where we were over here. What we're looking at. This was the weekly candle close at the first top that we had in 2021, in April of 2021, and that was the market close. And then this was the top. This was the wick at the very top on that second hump over there. When we went to 69,000, 69, and BitBoy and everybody, 100,000. Mr. X said so. Trust me, bro. And of course, this followed next. And you extend that over to the left, and this was that wild period here in 2024. This is when altcoins were at their peak, in my personal opinion. My portfolio, that's when everything was just, oh my God, maybe you should sell everything right here. And my best move would have been to sell everything right there, to be honest with you. After that, even after Bitcoin went all up and altcoins did whatever they did afterward, they just never had what they had there, that first peak in April, not for my portfolio. Maybe the damage has been done down here. I thought I was coming out, there's some that I lost, but it took me a few months to figure out that, I lost some positions. Where'd that position go? Well, that's not there anymore. Oh, golly. Maybe a little bit of over trading going on there, but ironically, we come over here, and where did we bounce from? Yeah, just a little low below my line because I didn't put it over there. Let me come back. Let's get picky over here. Let's make this work out. I got a little sloppy. I could have been more precise over here. Drag you down just a har. Can you get it? I can't make you go up, can I? I don't have a little dot thing to it. There you are. I found it. Extend it up right there. That way, now we're deadly accurate. So what did price do? It came right down and nailed that very same target with a red hammer candle. I mean, nailed it. That's amazing, and that could be a good sign. It blows my mind that this has happened so quick. I mean, hell, we just had our all-time high just a few months ago. We're already hitting these bottom areas, bear market places that we shouldn't hit right now. We did it really quick. I mean, it took us a long time to get back to the previous all-time high on that last cycle, right? We had to drop down. It was right around 20,000 in that area, depending on where you looked. It even went below, meaning that, hey man, maybe this one's still got a little bit lower to go. It never did come down and touch this Fibonacci area that we drew out, right? That was the 618. We were hoping that would hold the 0.5 that we were on, but it said, hell no. I want to make your life miserable and scare the bejesus out of you. All right, I'm going to come over to a different chart here. Why not? I'm going to zoom out on the weekly. And we just, I got to get my candles back. Yeah. Confirm to remove lock drawing. Sure. No, I don't even need them. Nor have we tested this 200 weekly moving average, which in a bear market we definitely probably will touch that So it's a curious question right now. Is this a local bottom right now? Is this part of the Elliott wave? I don't know if you guys saw this, but oh, you're not yet. Oh no, Elliott! We're on almost at one of the possible bounce points there. It doesn't look so good on the weekly. Oh, even Elliott. Okay, that's one of the possibles that we're at. Even down to 52 is a possible in this correction. And it does make a decent little, it makes a nice little Elliott wave. We're looking, this is it for the whole run, right? The whole run. So Elliott thinks the fifth wave was the top. We came down. The first one got our A, B. This should be our C, wherever we're ending up right now. You're getting a little wishy-washy now. You were looking at this spot earlier, Elliott. He's changing his mind again. He does that. Gosh darn it, Elliott. Just be consistent, will ya? But a pretty horrible day for crypto and just the market in general. It's not just crypto either, right? Nor have we come down and actually touched this trend line either. So there is still definitely some wiggle room by a lot of accounts here that we could be coming lower. However, that was a really, really good support zone that it just nailed there. So there we got a local bottom in, if nothing else, and get a little bit of a relief rally might be coming in, and a little bit more bearish narrative might be coming in. Let me mark that go over here on this one. I'm going to start doing that on these charts there. What was it on mine? I had this one over here on the Fibonacci. How'd that line up? Support resistance. It's got that little candle that opens there. Okay. How'd you do? Close, not cigars. Close, but no freaking cigar on that one. Got to raise it up a little bit. Raise the roof. There we go. That nailed it. There you go. So your Fibonacci candles, they close a little different. So if you want that little traditional candle close, you go with the Christmas tree candles. That's the thing. You got to remember to do that. Fibonacci candles are great if you're a pattern trader or trend line trader, though. They are phenomenal for making that stuff happen. Okay, on the weekly, see what's happening here. The 9, that's a green moving average coming in, trying to cross the 100, which we just recently lost and took a damn dive. We were talking about that last night, how last cycle, that's also what happened. When we lost that 100, it was kind of quick. It was kind of quick, right? Looks very similar to what we had back then. We were talking about that last night, too, before the depths of hell. We're also talking about the possibility, maybe making some kind of plan so that if something did happen and we go south, that you would have some dry powder to work with or something, rather than being there like, I can't do nothing, my hands are tied. Or, whether you want to, I shorted that little sucker all the way down. I got in on some shorts. I fumbled one, been fumbling one. The other one did pretty good. Kind of missed my entry right here on the live. Little stuff like that happens, but for a short term, I'm down on the 1 hour right now. Now, the Ichimoku cloud has been the one really, really kind of warning me of a lot of this stuff, and she ain't got no good things to say just yet, just to tell you. The 2 hour, I started noticing how thin and spindly she was, and we were trying to, reclaim a level. Probably this, was that it? About 60? Yeah, that was about it. I don't know if that's the same exact one. The area that we lost, we're hoping we can catch a bounce there. We're toying with that area forever. But the cloud's it wasn't inviting. It wasn't inviting at all. It wasn't we didn't have the appearance we wanted. She looked like she wanted to dump us. And of course that was a foreshadow of, and all it is really a shadow of price action, of what was to come. But look at all this buy wick right here. That's cool. So when we got down to 60,000, people were saying, probably a pretty good place to buy some Bitcoin. Helen, get the checkbook. We're going to write us out a check to Coinbase. Helen. She might be with Raul, the pool guy. Sometimes they slip off. I don't know what they do with that pool. I wish they'd never got that dang pool. It's even winter time. We got the pool guy coming over about 3 times a week. It's weird. Oh well. He's a hard worker, though. I'll give him that. And she seems to be satisfied with the work that he does around here, so we just keep him on. All right, so we got the things that I'm liking about what's going on, especially on smaller time frames. Well, I can point them out for you right here. We got a trend line and a breakout. There's not the volume that we want on it, so there's a lot of volume on the sell down. The volume on the breakouts and stuff not really there, so don't really trust it just yet. But nice V shape. Are we looking at a little bit of a V shape recovery on this area? Will we come back down, do something, wiggle around here, or even come lower? I mean, these are the days of our lives, ladies and gentlemen. Hell, I don't know. I'm here watching the soap opera with you. You think I'm the director or something? No, I just got the little thing that the little playbill thing that they hand out when you first come in. That's all I got. All right, so we did make a higher high here so far, but we haven't taken out any of those other guys. So, we'll fill you out. But the thing to watch out for after we do something like this, and those are some very nice candles that are forming here. I'm going to be looking for the next higher low. Therefore, at that next higher low, I will be longing, not expecting us to go to Valhalla by any means. These are more for anywhere from a scalp to a swing trade if we can dig one in and not screw up our entry on it, right? If you scalp, then you're taking profits or playing around, partial profits, something like that. You ruin your entry or any kind of swing, or you can, right? It's really easy to do that. I gave a good demonstration of that. You got to kind of not do that if you really want that good position to hold and be able to build on it a little later, right? You ruin it too early, you kind of, okay, we're just trailing price up, and oh wow, and your profit's just not there. So a lot of things go in on how you manage your trades and whatnot, and man, I probably think that that's really what people should be talking about. Things like that, risk management and trade management, rather than price is going to go here or it's got to go here by Tuesday. Because, you can have the perfect, you know exactly what it's going to do, but how you manage that trade in the meantime, well, that says a lot. Is it going to work out for you? We got a horizontal line right here. And we're testing it. Gosh, I didn't know we were that close. Let me color it different so I won't think it's one of my Fibonacci's right there. So, okay, we got a little support resistance flip thing possibly going on with this higher high, meaning flag to the upside. It's only at the 236 fib, so it can bounce from here, and I just take it as a sign we just haven't got our high in. All right, but harmonically, we don't have any kind of play here. We need to at least see a 382 to kind of start going on those rabbit holes there. And what I've been looking at is this guy. Going from candle bodies to candle bodies, we cut through and then we got rejected over here. So I'm currently working on a little short play right now, as we see these moving averages starting to roll over on the six minute or whatever. And oh snap! I got snapped out of something. What happened? Damn! I just lost another position over here. What happened? I haven't. Oh, here we go. Here's position history. What happened? Which one was it? My Bitcoin long. What? I took profit early, man. Set you at. Okay, so when you, what did you do? Did you modify my entry or something? I was expecting to have a bit of profit, and when I put my stop loss back to break even, but now I'm finding that, well, that whole trade that I was doing, which was good, only gave me 2 cents profit there. What kind of bull crap is that? That's some bull crap. Okay, so oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Oh, you did that to me earlier too. Okay, I'm gonna have to have my eyes on you. I'm trying to get used to this platform to see how it works out, because not every exchange works the same, and sometimes you expect things to work on one exchange, doesn't really work that way on other exchanges. If you feel me what I'm saying. I've been working on this short thing over here too. It looks like all my other ones got stopped out, and I've been building up a short, and it's still not in prop, and we need to go over there to it. It's not ready to come. It's still kind of down there. It needs a little help, or it could go against me. It's not the greatest. I was hedging, and then as we started coming up, of course the long was doing good and everything, but the short had to kind of like come up. It's just so not the perfect entry. We needed to come down. So I'm on the bearish. I'm being bearish. It's actually in a place that looks like you might be able to get a little long here. If it bounces and turns these things around, it could happen. I don't know that it would. With the moving average crossings right there, I would expect us to kind of roll back under, probably test the 50, and maybe... Will you lose it? I can't see an argument for you to lose it. There's nothing else here to test. You might find it as support and be all right. So... we got a breakout, and that's kind of cool. It's not uncommon to come back and retest the price area where it crossed that diagonal trend line. That's about 63.7 right here. Something I'd look at. Right now, let me come over to the chat and say hello to everybody instead of rambling on here about Bitcoin and crap I've been putting through on this tiny account and other accounts. Ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing tonight? During this crazy day. Let me grab you over here. Let me scroll up here. I was a little bit late because, man, I just looked over and all of a sudden it was showtime. It seems like 10:30 is really what works best for me. I kind of can get things together then, but always when I try to go in on early on 10 o'clock, it's like time gets away from me at the last minute. So maybe we'll be 10:30 from here on out, maybe. I got Avi Medina in the house. Shout out to you, my friend, and shout out to Dave P. And Time. Whoa. Time Machine's not a name. Who else we got? We got Rogue Shadow. How's it going, Rogue? Good to see you. PMO. What? Crypto Winter is here. We got Society X. How you doing, Society X? We got Toby Boy saying Cooter Life. Cooter Life. Cooter for life. Cooter for life. PMO says, I said it before, but I'll say it again. Best thumbnails in crypto. And that means a lot to me, because I've got criticism on my thumbnails before, but especially not shortly after I started out. And I was like, well, I'm not going BitBoy style. Those things are just too busy, and I can't sit here and just design a thumbnail up from scratch every damn night. So you got to have some kind of template, and that was the best one that I could. Oops, that's how I viewed it, and I can change everything around. And now with the intros, we can make these characters dance a little, and never know what you're going to get sometimes, but I thank you for that. And thank you because I think that's part of the brand right there. That if anything, that's the brand. That's why I can't get away from late night, because we got it in there. I tried to say daytime and change that. It does not have the same effect color wise, or this is a nighttime thing, man. We a late night kind of thing. It's kind of baked in there, huh? But thank you for the compliment, because there was a time I was like, really? Do I have to no, I need to change it? Is that why the channel's not growing? So I appreciate that. I like feedback. Feedback helps. We got the Bad Wolf. You know nothing, John Cooter. That was funny. Bobby X says, update on the XRP trade at a tasty... Update on that XRP trade at Tasty Trade. Lowered average cost to 123, limit sell triggered at the 130 profit, over 5%, took the money and ran. Sounds like a plan. Hey, JRA, the art of crypto. How's it going, man? Good to see you. I saw you on the stream the other night. And for some reason, I didn't put your face with the, anyway. Hey, it's good to see you on the stream. You're the guy. This is the guy that's got the cool Discord. Now, I'm doing a lot of stuff in my Discord and trying to get her up to it, but I've not seen, or my Telegram group. I've not been over to his Discord, but I hear it's a good place. If you want to put your link in the thing, go ahead and do it, man. There's something good out there. People need to know about it, right? And if I like Discord, I would probably hang over there, but I'm not a Discord lover, man. Telegram's kind of where I hang. PMO says when bags die. Bobby X says reloading for tomorrow morning. Same trade desk. Hopefully more green. Greenfinger says, oh, that's not me. It's Instagram. Hey, Greenfingers, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Meet Damien says, let's look at the price of oil, WTI. We can put that on the list there. How's it going, Meet Damien? Good to see you. Let me grab my little list over here. Oh man, am I way back in the charts to get the checkbook? That was a long time ago. B. Damon says, here's the stuff that scares me the most about Bitcoin on the charts. Money flow hasn't even gone negative yet on the monthly time frame. Every bear market has money flow in the red and the negative. Every bear market has money flow in the red and the negative during a bear market. So we could just be getting started on this bear market. Calling a bottom now might be very premature. Yeah, I agree. Well, I'm looking at, damn, we made it this far down this quick. Wow. We made it to levels that it took us a while to get to. And I'm talking about testing the recent all-time highs. I didn't see that coming for a little bit of space, more of a slow burn down. And so it doesn't mean, some people might say, well, I guess they wiped out the price levels. We're good now. You can try to look at it that way, but we went from 30, burned down to 25 to 20, and then you had to scare down to 15.5, where I picked up some, by the way. Thank you, 272 Fib level. Here's to you. All right. So, yeah, we definitely can keep going down, and we haven't even hit the 618 area. We haven't hit that yet. We're so close to it, it makes me think that we might be going for it. But that makes a nice little place to at least start to bounce. But for short-term plays, I'm looking for, a little relief rally to come. There's some interesting ways to look at it when you zoom out, man. There actually is. The Elliott wave thing. If this is the C wave, then that means that we've just completed a big ass wave, and technically that should be bullish. The other alternative is what we were looking at last night on the monthly before we broke that level, which was a bullish setup as a wave 4, possibly coming. That's out, but this could be even bigger than that idea, because the next wave, depending on which way we are, well, I mean, this is our main wave, right? Oh God, I'm starting to sound like an Elliott wave person. They talk to themselves all the time. Noodle Toffee, did anyone catch that drop while in the short? I caught some of it, but not all of it. I was not shorting the very top, but at all. My biggest complaint was all these places were just, you pretty much had to, if you didn't catch any of the lower highs, you were looking at, going at the when it loses support, which is my least favorite. That's like buying the very top breakout, like at all-time highs or something. That's what that's like and what it feels like to me. I don't like it. I do not like to short when we come down to a low, right? Because they go up, but eventually they might do something, come down, and and then I don't like it. That emotionally, that's when people want to short, though. Tommy 2 Liters, how's it going, man? How you doing tonight? The Bad Wolf says I'm embracing for impact. DP's all cool with the sunglasses on. Hey, DP. Dale, how's it going? River, please. Let's take a look. I haven't looked at River since it handed my ass to me several times. It was nice. It's nice when it's on your side, but you mess up one, you do the little slightest mistake, and it's like, pardon me, sir, is this your ass? Would you like your ass back? That's very discounted, by the way. Yeah, I got tired of having that conversation. Well, actually, I probably would have. It probably wasn't the fact of me tired of having that conversation. It's just like I couldn't afford to have that conversation anymore because it just kind of wiped out that little tiny account. So that one's gone. Lessons learned. That's why I clicked, because of the thumbnail, and stayed because of Jenny. Brackett says, here first. Hey, shout out to you, Brackett. Congratulations, man. I don't know how you do it. How you always get here first. OU812. Hey, how's it going, EW? Glad to have you. I like that name. That is cool. Board PC guy, what's up, man? Sup, licking wounds or waiting to strike? I'm playing this baby. Right now, it looks like we're trying to go up a little bit. That's what I'm watching for. And I got a short, so I guess I'm looking for a long at the moment. Society X says, I have a crypto mixtape that is available tonight. It's not as good as your material, but I think it has legs. Oh, do share. If you've got links to it, throw it in there. Is Crypto Winter a new song? Yeah, that's a new one. That was for the show tonight. Probably won't ever hear it again. Except for maybe tonight on the end screen. It's a little cinematic. Watching Talladega Nights to lighten my mood. There you go. Yeah, sometimes comedy. I'll watch Drive Bar comedy sometimes. Watching comedians and stuff like that. It can, help get you in a better mood, man. Sometimes we get too riled up in things. What PC guy says, shake and bake, baby. Shake and bake. I went to sleep at the end of last night's stream. Wish I could say that. I stayed up for a while. I like my baby Jesus with long flowing hair. Okay. Trying to imagine it. Or PC guy says, I was listening to music at the gym and now I'm getting getting my chart geek on as I finish up. Man, I need to start hitting the gym. I totally fell off my exercising. For a minute, my body's just all like, I feel it, you get to that point like, yeah, we really should start back. Or PC guy said, he had a beard. Who did? Say it's not true. Dropped 10,000 today. Coinbase Advanced back and running today. They had a software patch glitch. Oh, is that what it? Oh, was that it today? Oh, it was a software glitch. That's why we couldn't. That's why you couldn't take care of your positions when you needed to, because I saw those gosh darn software glitches always happen on those exciting times, don't they? Freaking Coinbase. So I just said, hope you guys enjoy the material. There's more in the works. Awesome. I didn't see the link, but I guess it's in here somewhere, or going to be. Scar says, I wonder what a turkey would, okay, life it had a beard. What a turkey. Oh, you're saying I have a beard? Well, there's a little stubble here from when they pulled the feathers out and stuff. Yeah. And yeah, I made a little stubble up here. There, I got stubble. It's been worse. All right, so we're on the 6-minute time frame here for Bitcoin, and she trying to do something bullish. You cross bearish over here, man. So this short I've got it on low leverage, and if I need to do something, I use my phone, and my phone is not with me right now. I may have to go get that. The 9 crossed you, and it's not crossing back. What's going on here? You're trying to pull off a miracle or something? I don't see how you're going to do it personally. I'll be very impressed, and I wouldn't put it past you to do it, but it's not your normal behavior. Okay, you should be coming down. But what are you doing? What the hell are you trying? I mean, come on. You're going to break out when that thing's crossed over. Are you just? Did I wake up in a different universe? And this and that? Are my moving averages on there? Are they smoking crack now? Have you been MacD? Did you have a bad influence on my moving averages? I know y'all hang out sometime. MacD is based on the moving averages. What the hell's going on over here? Y'all smoking crack or something? That's the we got conflicting indicators over here. I'm eyeballing this big old thick red green thing cloud over here that's kind of trying to suck us into it. That's what I'm looking at. Oh my God! Flag to the upside. Are you going to do it? You're at a 236. We might not have got our high end just yet, folks. Maybe we should be zooming out before we zoom in. Let's get our bearings over here and get some of these lines off. This is what let me get over here. Oh, look, we got this guy. Some resistance up ahead on this idea. Channel 68 right through there. We'll go from swing high to swing low. Tell me where price is going to go. Oh, I see what you did there. Okay, so we're graduating out of the, damn, I should have bought some Bitcoin when it's at 60,000 or somewhere below 64 because it's not going to stay there for right now. We're at that zone right now. Okay. Well, good to know. Get you colored right now. I didn't do this. I should have done this. This is what I normally first do. I'm on the 1 hour. The 382 Fibonacci right here is also coming into play. That's our automatic target, by the way, but the 21 moving average is there too, suggesting, hey man, those two might get together and party. If it gets together the price, that'd be a hell of a threesome going on right there at 67,400. And I don't know, if I don't get in along, I ain't gonna be invited to that party because, well, they don't want no shorts there. I'm just saying, they don't want no shorts out there. You can probably, slip your short in over there when you get there, but
Alert.
Yeah, you got to get long to get up there, baby. I'm just saying. So, let's go get some extensions. They will never tell the difference anyway. 1 hour's got our MACD trying to cross over a little bit bullish right there. That's a little nice. Okay. So that's what we're getting on the 1 hour. So therefore the 6 minute, you're probably going to do it, aren't you, you little bastard? All right. So, 64, what? 175 is a good place to put a stop loss if I'm going long. 64, 175. I'm actually going to work it out over here on this one. 64. It's not 175 over here though, are you? You're a little bit lower. 60. What? You can't be that low. We're gonna have to go 60. 64058 over here. Hey man, going to enter me along with a decent stop loss on it. What is this? What's this rainbow bull crap over here? I wasn't trying to. What are we on? 3 minute? Okay. Get my targets for this exchange. Okay, so we're doing this. Yes. Oh, it's you. So it doesn't save what I tried to get it to save, so you don't have my levels and everything. That kind of sucks. No, my color stayed on the fib. Okay. My target drawn here 67,102. Mid target 67,102. And let's see what we can do here. I'm at 11x, and that should give me a decent. What's my? Oh, we're on that one. USD. Okay. We're also short on this one, so that would be a good little hedge kind of thing. All right, we'll go with you. You're not the one I was really going for, though. I was trying to go for this pair right here. This is what I thought I was getting into. So I'm probably going to take the same trade over here because why not just tie my hands from anything else that might show up? What kind of fun would that be if I didn't do that, right? $67. Well, you tell me over here, 67,348. I'll just go 67,340. Front running a little bit. Nice little round number. I don't know, probably the last one in line to get hit. My little stop losses come in right at 6,400. And I'm at 13x on this one. That's doable. Let's see. What is my stop loss? Or 6,400. Yeah, that would kill me. $1.51 on this account. That's technically just that's about 1.5%. I need to dial it down. I can't go past $1. That's the rule. So I can only go 17% on this. That's the advantage of doing it this way. And I need to start doing this more because it just takes it out of it. So now I know you're within my. Oh, look, you're only 90% now. What's I got a better entry? I will skew with that. I'll help with you. It gives me. That's still 17%. All right, there's my $1. I'm going to long it right now. I'm longing. All right. Let me come over here. I heard a super chat. Now you going to fall down and lose it? Now you're going to listen to the 9 crossing negatively over that? You suck. You suck. Now. Okay. Fine. Knew that risk when I got into it. That's why I only risked $1. That's why I only risked $1. Only risk $1. 1%. All right. I heard we got a tiny account over here that we're doing on the show. All right, so and hopefully it'll do better than the last tiny account. If we get them lift up, well, they might have a chance to do some good. Let's come back over to the chat. I heard something. I heard something. I heard a fan funding thing, and I don't want to miss that. Board PC guy, member for 12 months in the fan club. Thank you, my man. Thank you for your support of this channel. Not only do you get the clap, but you also get moon rockets because the market's not giving them out for free today. But I'll give it to you. Woohoo! You can't hear the music on it, though. I think we have a redo on that. You get fireworks. Oh, man, what happened? Fireworks and a moon rocket. Thank you very much, my man. Thank you for your support of this past year. And the music. And we got Willie Blong. How's it going? Willie Blong 33. Thank you for the super chat. Turkey, tacos, teddy bears, bouncing blondes. Oh my, you sound like my kind of guy. Thank you very much, my man. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Scar says, good evening, bears. Fud, and more fud. Hype. Time to jump overboard. Whee! Well, look at those snowballs. What, Bitcoin has a weave? Is that what he said? I don't know. There's no telling what comes out of my mouth sometimes. I don't know, and I forget. Well, I guess that trade sucked. No, you haven't. You're just going to make me experience the pain. Okay, that's fine. I want to add to my shirt. I would like to add to my shirt, but I'm not convinced that it's ready to. I'm not convinced that she's ready to fall down yet. Lose that 50, I'll add to my short right now. But you look like you want to do it over here. You're a little early to jump into that cloud, mister. I think I'm gonna have to go over here to the 1 minute and see what's going on. Oh yeah, you don't look happy. I'm looking at the cloud there. Yeah. So you can make the argument that you lost this trend line right here, and maybe any kind of bearish retest at 64.4, which is about $400 away. Don't know if that would happen or not, or she got a pin. When you think it's going to happen, she just keeps dropping like a rock sometimes, right? So if I'm trying to go short, and I've got you on market, and I'm doing very little adding into it. But I'm trying to affect my position to get it up just a little bit higher so I can get in profit earlier. That's the only reason I'm trying to do this. And we're almost there. Oh, snap. I think we're right in profit on it. Just because I did that, added to it. Let's see what happens here. Was that the right one? What was this one? I got two shorts going on. They're both in the negative. That sucks. What is this one? You're right there too, though, right? And then this one, I think this is the one you're the one I thought I was playing with. Oh, gosh darn it. You're the one I thought I was playing with. All right. Very tiny. Just a little bit. About 4 to 5% is what I'm doing for this tiny account. I think was that $6? Okay. That raised me up. Okay. So if you will please lose this level, so we can get into some profit. I would like to see you come down to 62,000 again, if you don't mind. I'm just asking for a friend, though. I guess I should figure out where the hell you might actually try to be going over here. I guess I should probably just do it on the exchange, so I'm just not have to keep redoing things all night long here. Let's see. This should open up. Yeah. Got their tools over here. Oh, we're cooking now. Looks like the old uterus pattern right here. We got the ovaries, the fallopian tubes, the the uterus, and this is the JJ, the cervix area in here. Fallopian tube, and possibly looking on developing a little ovary pattern over here. That's my take on it. I'm going to take a few little. That was totally the wrong tool, man. Try to Fibonacci, dude. Okay. Yeah, I still got some work to do for my little short idea. I can still get banged down on this short if she wants to go bullish on me. But at least I'm closer to it, right? That's one way to look at it. I need to get my... what, the stop loss is not in there? You should technically not be making any more higher highs. I can put you there, but it's taking a little bit more away from me than what I want. I should already put it over here, but I'm being kind of wild here. Now we got this new trend line because we got to include this, and now this kind of opens up the areas of resistance, and it could easily come stop me out. And I'm not in the long because that got stopped out. Of course, we didn't come down to my fib level that I feel comfortable getting in on one here. All right. If it does continue down, well, did we do this right? Swing low, swing high. Oh, you're on the... Okay, these fibs are backwards on me. I want to see what happens around this 786 fib area. If we're getting down there, that'd be a good place. That'd be a good place to take a little bit of profit. Yeah, come on down, baby. Bust through here. Keep on coming. I don't care where you come. Just let me get my... Let me get this into a winning trade here. That's all I'm worried about. Let's turn it into a winning trade. It's in a little bit of drawdown here. All right, I'm just watching that. This is getting kind of boring. We'll come back to that. All right, Bitcoiny. Gonna do the same thing over here. Maybe she just comes to the 618. We're doing, and that would be bullish. Any of these that we bounce off over through here is definitely got some bullish hopium behind them as far as possibilities of A equals CD moves. Start getting down here. Well, it can more of a consolidation thing, a little bit more. We can get some good stuff out of it. All right, let's come over to the chat. What are we doing? Oh, we're going to look at some coins, right? Got a couple of requests there. We'll take a look at that. See, squirrel. Time to short next target to 55K. I got 58 for a 618 on the macro, and we held there at the 0.5 for a minute until we finally lost it. And we're just having, and so I would think we might get a reaction. We still might have a little bit of attraction down to that 618. What we do from there, I don't know where to look for yet. It's gone down every time it touched the 50 SMA on the 15-minute the last couple of days, and it's flirting with it again. And she might be getting ready to roll over one more time for a lower low. It could be happening. That was the V shape is nice price formation, right? But, you know, and it was a nice strong move at an area of support. It's ticking a lot of good bullish boxes, maybe just enough to get people enticed so the market makers can run them through the ringer again. It did make a higher high, so it's showing some bullish tendencies right now that we're hoping that from this structure that there might be the start of a new trend, right? So we got to see where we put in our higher low. And anywhere above the 618 would be really nice. I mean, we can do it from any place as long as it's high or low. But if we're going to get a stronger move, we want to see something basically here, maybe the 0.5. If this momentum is going to continue, if it's going to kind of get stalemate, we're kind of getting down toward the middle and bottom again. We're going to have to work a little harder for it, right? So this is important to see what happens at the 382 when we get a nice big impulse move like this, and especially if there's a flag shape attached to it, you want to be looking at that 382. If we bounce from here, chances are you might have a good flag idea. This one never did really give us a solid trend line to take it against, but we were looking at a few little ideas. And we still got this, and it might have a clue. Sometimes they do, right? Sometimes those angles do. And that's one that suggests that maybe this might be happening or somewhere close to it if this area doesn't hold, right? We might just be in a bigger channel. We don't know yet, right? But it could be. Especially if we consider it something like this that we lost. Or even if we want to take this channel idea that we just discovered right there just a few minutes ago, right? And we take a measure move from it because, well, that counts. We got back into it, right? That one's hitting a little bit more toward the 618, so we'll look a little bit there. Got a little hint from the chart. We might be needing to look right here. So I hear what you're saying. I'm listening to what you're trying to tell me. Yeah. If anybody's going to tell me what it's going to do, it's going to be you, chart, right? That's what the chart says right now. Still holding on to this. I'm on the 1 minute, by the way. We're scalp trading on the freaking 1 minute here. Judging by our moving averages, here's 800. We got rejected from it, right? Fell back, and then we started playing around with Miss Lucy. You guys know Miss Lucy. She's that little devil girl that likes to ruin your hopes and dreams, just like mine. And Miss Lucy, are you not on here anymore? I took you off, didn't I? Still got you. No, here she is. No, it's this one. This Miss Lucy. Haven't pulled her up in a long time. Yeah, she likes to bust your bubble every damn time she gets. She wants to pop every damn bubble that we get into in crypto. That Miss Lucy right there. 666 moving average, man, right underneath the 800. 360 coming in below it. Now they're trying to get a little bit together, and that's a little bit, but they're still in the bearish formation. Even here on the 1 minute, we flipped them a while back, and that was the warning. That was one of the big warning signs, right? Flipping the ribbon on the 1 minute is not that means look at your bigger time frames. You probably hit an area of resistance and something big's about to happen. Check for that. If that's the case, you need to listen to it. And so we lost this guy and lost that guy, and just looking at trend lines and areas, so it looks like we might be trying to do something like that before we roll over. That's what I would expect anyway. So getting a little bounce off of here while these other moving averages continue to roll and bearishly cross the 200 moving average. However, the 200 bullish across this one, so gosh darn it. Ichimoku Cloud saying, yeah. We want to see it come down. 50 moving average, death cross over the 200 moving yellow moving average, blue crossing the yellow right there. That's the death cross. But at the same time, you got your 200 working its way up to these bigger ones. So they're kind of canceling things out a little. It's going to get a little choppy. It's not going to be a fun ride down here on this short, is what I'm getting from it. And so far, it has not been. Let me get off of here and see how my position's. How do you get out of here? I clicked that last. And you didn't do it. How about this one? What was that? That was horrible. Sorry about your eyes. So still down like 2% and 4% on this. And I'm using moderate leverage so that I don't get the big numbers, if it goes against me here, especially starting out. But as the position grabs a hold, then I can kind of play with that leverage and, free up capital, even though it's not a big position at all. It's a tiny position. I'm nibbling. I'm not going crazy right now. I'm not trying to wreck this account or anything. 10x and 5x is just what I'm using right here. I know we should be going 40x, balls to the wall, flags to the upside, $2,000 so I can take out $50 in profit when we go up 0.5%. I know. Yeah, I don't do that. That's... rather play a slot machine thing. All right, you're trying to do a little stuff, a little shaky. All right, well, this is going to take a minute. This is going to be boring ASAP. There's his wife on the screen. What? The volatility is back, baby. High seas once more. How's it going, Jim? Good to see you. Definitely is volatile today, right? Disclaimer. Crypto's risky and you can lose money, so don't risk money you can't lose. Amen to that. And don't lie to yourself about what you can lose or not. Yeah, I think I can handle it. I'm cool. Is that little man on your right shoulder telling you that PMO? Okay, I was reading. Catch me. What? Catch me outside, Bitcoin. How about that? Does he have horns? If you like AVAX or Link, it's like at $8. Yeah, but if we are in bear market, he might go back and range around $5 again for how long did it stay there? It's felt like about 6 months. It stayed flat between a 5 and sometimes it would go up to $9, $10. And it seems like there was something going on when Link would go up, Bitcoin would dump. And it was almost becoming an indicator, and then it got out of that range and you couldn't use it anymore for that. I'm sorry, but I did have a list. Let me go over the coins that were asked for. Somebody asked for River earlier. Let's see what that's doing. I got sidetracked there. Oh, you're at $13? That's not, I'm on the 1 minute. That's every time I've been looking at it lately, it's been somewhere through there. So she might have found an area of support here. Let's see what we got. Looks like she could. It looks like a 786 area. Depending on where I measure. 886 if I come from here. Well, I'll tell you what, let's just zoom out so we can kind of see the move a little bit better, to see the impulse a little bit better. Yeah, I'm coming from the very bottom. From the very bottoms to the very tops. You can't miss it that way, can you? Yeah, there we go. 886 retracement. Boom. Rod Sirenet, let me dial you in here. There you go. I hadn't technically got a touch yet, but I am on the daily and I'm kind of zoomed out a little bit. There's the wick that came down a few days ago. And Ichimoku Cloud, you're looking good for this move. You're looking good. That's a little surprising. Or was it for River? What happened there? Feel like I lost something. All right. All right, so we got a possible bottom area. Possibly it is an 886. Curving around. Thickening Ichimoku Cloud. I'm on the 8 hour now. Let me see what the daily looks like. Daily. All right, now I'll go like 8 hours, somewhere in the mid time frame to see what's going on. Something a little bigger than the 4, but something smaller than the daily. So the 8 hour kind of fits that. Sometimes I took the 6 hour off. All right, so still below the 9, don't have the signs we need. But on these bigger time frames, you see it get above those. Like that 9 moving average is at 1397. Is not too much higher, not too much more of a premium than we are now. But if you're above it, you got a better chance for it to stay above it, right? At least for a little while. And the 4 hour, it's trying to test it. It's at 1372 over here on this one. So you got a descending triangle kind of shape over here. A lot of people would see it that way. I hate these things myself. They can act as bottoms and they can also act as continuation patterns. And you're thinking, well, how far are they down going to go? And where was that $5 area that you? Oh, I'm thinking. I'm sitting here thinking of freaking Link for some reason. I don't know why. River, are you at a bottom area? Are you trying to do it? Okay, so River moves a lot faster than Link. I had Link in my idea in my head. So if she breaks the trend line, then well, that's kind of cool. You'd want to see a little volume on the breakout, or not trust it that much. You might even make the argument, depending on how you draw your trend line. I mean, if you follow the rules, you're going by the first hump, right? And then it broke out, tested it, and it's, you know, it's on this happy little way up. If we take all these things into account, instead of trying to force them into that level bottom, you see it's a little bit more symmetrically, and you also got a trend line to be following here. We'll put it on the bottom of there, those handle bodies. And that's how I would prefer to actually look at it. I got a top line showing my breakout. So it doesn't have to be a pretty shape. It's gotta tell me, you know, where my limits are, right? What to look for and what's going on. Dial it in. It looks, you know, oh, that's nice. Use a thinner line, we can see it a little bit better. And support resistance slip right there, bounced off of that. So that's good, right? And then this one should be our support line, right? And we got it from this. We're counting those wicks, and we're going to these bodies over here. So we'll give it that. And so if it breaks this line, you know, if you're longing on it, your stop loss is below that idea, within, you know, a little bit of reason. But she likes to go for wicks. If you haven't noticed, she likes to do the little wiki wick. So there might be, it's just a little shaky. I think I'd wait just a little bit for a little bit more confirmation on the bigger time frames. Like here on the 1 hour, the 9 still can't decide on which side of the 21 it wants to be on, right? So it looks like it's going to be a little shaky short term. Ichimoku spells chop over here. That's usually what chop looks like. So it might be a few minutes before you get an actually confirmed good entry on it, but it's at an area to be looking for one, in my opinion. I had a request for WTI for oil, spot oil. I've been wondering how it's been doing. How you looking oil? Is it trying to go 63? That's not getting any cheaper now, is it? Let's zoom out on the bigger time frames here. Oh goodness, we've looked at this one before. I don't know when, don't know. Go to the weekly. Oh, that looks cool. I see you in a wedgie. Let's clear it out. Nice. So we're right at the 618 area. That wick may be throwing it off a little bit. I don't know. I'll mark it anyway. It's in a big falling wedge, right? Big ass falling wedge. Best touches are cutting through here. That's kind of the outer extent of it right there. Probably the best way to play it. Make sure that you've actually got a clean break to the upside. What else we got here? So let's see the falling wedgie. More concerned about the trend line here and it touching and seeing how far we are from it. We're still close for a nice little, a little bit more assertive entry. Bottom of the trend line is what, 57, 63. If you wait to the breakout, you're buying it in like mid 70s, somewhere through there, right? After your confirmations and stuff. That's interesting that we got this channel idea happening and gives us some possible. Whoa, I'd hate to see oil go up that damn high. This is where it was in 22, got up to 126, and we were probably all bitching about it. I'm just saying. Why is gas so high? Damn it, do something about it, government. Why's the... Because the traders want to make money, man. Just chill. Let the traders get the trades in, man. Pay that damn gas. We don't care. We're all about the trade. We don't care about what you're working on the street. I don't know. Just things to think about. Measure move from this little guy. If you just take the basic measure moves, kind of telling us we might be able to get up to one. Oh man, What kind of world would we be in if oil gets up that high? I thought Trump's trying to keep oil prices down a little bit. I don't know. But now we're basically might have an established trend line here. Moving averages. They just recently, did they flip bearish? Well, you've been kind of on turbulence for a minute, so. Looks like she's going to struggle through here for a little bit, but yeah, she's trying to. Looks like they might find some support here and oil prices be going up. What does that mean? Jim, what does that mean for the world? You know. Are we going back into high inflation again? Does that mean because oil prices go up, man, everything else goes up too? That's not good. We don't want that. I think I need a good ass coffee break after seeing that. Hey, Lucy, you need to get off my screen, girl. We still got the disco lights on from last night from the party, I guess. I didn't turn those off. There we go. I meant to look at Link. I guess I will look at Link now. Oh yeah, hey, what did you do? Did you break the main trend line? You can't do that. You're not supposed to do that. Don't do that. That's not good. Trying to park it right on a candle body over here. So I got this trend line and we're below it. Well, that's a little concerning. That's a little concerning. I mean, yeah, she's at a good price. We got a peak. We got the little pinhead. And then we got another peak. And I'm automatically suspicious about that guy. I just am. Sorry. You don't have to be, but I am. Yeah. This little dude. So we need to get our little happy asses back up above that trend line real quick. So what we need to do. This is the weekly, by the way. Let's see what some other things we got. Look at that cup and handle to the upside. Not. $886. I'm always interested in an 886 though. Near a trend line. That means we got some places to look for it to recover. But we can get in pretty good. If there is something to be played here. Alright. I'll see you. Let's go down to the daily. Oh, Ichimoku Cloud, you look nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. And you're just sitting there watching it, Mr. Granddaddy Longlegs. All right, bearish cross is happening over here on these bigger moving averages, and that's not good. Everything's flipping bearish. The bigger ones are flipping bearish below the 800s. So, ooh, now when that happens, we could get a bounce up. I mean, 2/3 of the time on some of these bigger ones. I normally look for this guy, the 100 over the 200 for, when that happens, we get a little bit of a run up. But sometimes it happens over here with these guys. So maybe come to the 4 hour. I ain't seeing no good sign right now.
Make it rain.
Not yet. I am not seeing any good sign right now. 4 hours got a green dot over here and your RSI. Ichimoku Cloud's what I'm looking for. I'm not seeing anything good from it. Your other indicators are saying, hey man, try it. It just gave us a green dot. Look how far your stochastics have already went up and how far price is not. That's something to take advantage of. You're already about to use up the length of your stochastic RSI availability and gotten little or nothing to show for it. Not a dang green candle at all on this green dot here. The money flows in the deep red. It's got some mixed signals here. A lot of sell off here. I do like this. I would like it when we got in the deep red, but look how long it stays down here. The question is, which direction was price going as we stayed down here, as we journeyed? Was it continuing down, or was it okay? Well, it was then. Will that keep happening? We'll go sideways on our RSI and price continue down. If we can't reclaim this area soon, then yeah, we can. So let's come down to smaller time frames. That's a nice reaction. That's a nice reaction to it. That's a lot of. It went down to 718. A lot of buys through there. Right there's our volume. That's a good sign. That's a good one to look for a local bottom. Doesn't mean, you know, what gets wicked sometimes can get candlestick. So you might come up a little bit and find our happy asses back there again. It can happen. Sometimes it does, sometimes it don't. There's sometimes you'll look and say, look, man, that was a bottom. But a lot of times they're not, okay? But it can be. All right, so I'm seeing a little hope that we can be doing a bear trap idea here, okay? Get above the 9 on some of these smaller time frames, but it's still got a lot against us right now. But yeah, you can make an argument for somebody wanting to get some. That's a place where you shouldn't get your wrist slapped for buying it, right? That's a place you can say, yeah, that's a reasonable place to think about getting in. So I don't consider that to be wrong. Even if it turns out to be wrong, I'm thinking you're looking at the right things to think about it. I'd put it that way. However, I've just got the link that I took out my account so I wouldn't lose it. And or watch it dwindle down in case price, and because it took me forever to build that bag up where it got liquidated, or most of it. And so I've got that small portion on the wallet, and then what was ever left after it, the other half of it, which is slowly burned and dwindled down. I've just gotten to cash right now. But screw it, I'll keep my spot bag. In the future for altcoins, I will either play spot, which I've done, but they will stay spot, and or take them on some probably, you know, short-term perpetual trades or something. But I'm not even that crazy about doing it on perps, but that'd probably be my approach for any of the altcoins. Very few will I hold them spot, I believe, after we figure all this stuff out. All right, we took a look at River and WTI, which is oil. Here's what I'm kind of curious about. Here's Crow. And I'll try to take a look at Avalanche too. Cronos, I want to see how you're doing. You're at 7 cents, which surprisingly is not that bad for you. But you broke a trend line. I did? Yeah, uh-huh. You did. That was a good run, Crow. They went up to... When was that? Oh, hell. Really? Crow went up to 38 cents? Not on us. Was I sleeping that day? Because I do not remember that. I do not remember looking at my... And probably because I didn't look at my Crow bags. I think I've got mine's taken for my card account and all that stuff. They've got it now. I think the latest I saw, you know, used to you'd just stake your cards, but now you got the option. You can either pay a monthly fee for their, you know, crypto services, or you can just stake Crow and get all the benefits and stuff. So that's what I was already doing anyway. So no skin off my back, but I'd be kind of pissed if I had to pay so much money a month for whatever. All right, for Crow, I'm not seeing I don't like what I'm seeing on the MACD. That don't look healthy. Looks like the downside might just be ready to get started after breaking this trend line. What the hell? Oh my gosh, is it going to be that again? How far can you go down? So here's the thing. If you like their services and stuff, you can get in when she's as cheap as possible, this bear market. I don't know. I like the debit card stuff. Maybe you can get some others. I'm sure you can get some other places and things like that without those requirements. But I don't know. I think I know they're tied to World Liberty Finance too. They got some partnerships with that too. This is an opening, expanding pattern here. I'm just wondering, what if we could actually catch over here like we had before, and something happened over the next, I don't know. Wow, that's looking into fall right there. It can make a comeback. Well, I don't know. I don't know what anything with this market's going to do. I just know she's at a low area. My only concern is on the 3-day MACD, and I don't like that. But other things are kind of buried at the bottom, so keep an eye on Crow. That does look kind of nasty over here. Was this the daily? For real? You got some good things happening over here, though. I just feel like we're just being heavily manipulated right now. The stuff that we're seeing on the price action, it's not your normal. It's not your normal. Yes, it did. We didn't look at it on Crow. If oil does reverse, it usually... Okay, Jim's talking about the oil. Remember I asked about that earlier. Let me back up, make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. Scardasco says, good ass coffee time. Thank you for the super chat. I'll come back to that. We'll circle back. But thank you for the super chat. You'll get another one soon. Hey. Scar says, I can't resist it. I'm buying sweet. That little devil. Lol. Jim says, if oil does reverse, it usually runs with the market and leads to a top. The oil peak in 2008 and 22 occurred as major indices made lower highs. Huh. The NASDAQ usually experiences far higher drawdowns from oil peaks due to the cost of energy gapping revenue. Great ass coffee time! I think it might be. We'll take a little good ass coffee break right now. I think it's time for a little refreshments.
The morning's gray, the clocks are full.
Tastes like ass though.
The world outside moves slow, so slow. But there's a spark, a
Well, so if you got
golden glow. Good ass coffee's here, you know. Oh, the best part of waking up is good ass coffee in your cup.
I like my coffee steamy. I like it hot and piping hot. There's no music in the background. Let it be so, Sean. Thank you so much, Scar. Thank you for the support, man. I appreciate you very much. PMO says, is everything going to go down to the October wick? Hell, some of it's already went past it on a lot of these guys. No, that wasn't enough for it. You would think that would have been a nice bottom area for that big scare. Cronos is right at it. It already touched it. Was it 6 cents? It's all right, guys, because early next week altcoin season starts. Let's go pick out the 100x altcoin coins right now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go do it. Altcoin season. Are you ready? We're going to take a play on it. I'm going 50x on this one right here. Well, so just know altcoin season. It wasn't last week or the week before, but this time I think I'm right. This week we're going to be right on altcoin season. Got my thumbnails ready and everything. God, this time last year it was altcoin season for all spring altcoin season, but where was it? Closest thing we had to altcoin season was 2024, man. In spring. See, you're breaking levels, AVAX. You're cheap as F right now. I have no more AVAX. I'm not in it. AVAX. What was the best that you did? Was $60, man, compared to what you did over here, $147. A little disappointing, AVAX, for your revolutionary blockchain. However, your price is squeezing. It's concerning when you see altcoins from cycle to cycle and they don't take out their higher highs, that you can't view that as a sign of strength. Yeah, you just can't. So, I don't know. I feel like there's some of these, I'm not trying to sound pessimistic, and maybe it does at this point in the market, and I'm not trying to, but I had to seriously wonder, even some of these bigger projects that have had traction before, you gotta wonder, what are they bringing to the table for this new world global economy? For real, what? We got an argument for them, but did they get too hyped up over here? And after all the things settle and the dust settles, we just kind of range out, and oh, maybe we're lucky we go to 25. You know, what's going to happen with them? I mean, how are they going to prove their value? And are they going to do something? I mean, are you, is this one going to be chosen to be something? Or are all the damn bankers just going to make their own layer ones and all that stuff? Probably. Yeah. Are they going to kind of entice people to come over there? Probably. They're going to have a lot of terms and conditions and be able to do stuff to you if you're on their blockchain because it's privately owned. Probably. Are we going to fall for it? Probably. Yeah. Probably. They'll just rail us in like they did the first time, right? And got us all enslaved in this global freaking corporate system, whatever's going on over here in the world. They're very good at what they do. They're very patient enough to do it, and they can pay off all the right people and politicians right now. I was very disappointed to hear some of our crypto people that we have in Congress right now are, you know, they're getting a lot of big donations this time around from the bankers. So that kind of distinguishes, that takes away my confidence on how this crypto bill stuff is going to come out. Technology sector looked like crypto in 2021. Took 14 years to recover. Oh God, that's not a story anybody here wants to hear. 14 years in crypto is like 70 years in dog time. I mean, I don't know if that made sense. I mean, I brought 20% more of my HODLor. Anita, you got your HODLor? Not all those wanderers are lost. Not all those who wander are lost. JRR token. I heard Manny said another dump before the bottom. Well, I mean, listen, if we're looking at a 4-year cycle, we're nowhere near time-wise for the bottom. We've hit a price level which is commonly looked for, but as we saw last cycle, that got, you know, that didn't work out perfectly, right? We still fell below that last high price. So you got to cross that one. I mean, it's a guideline, but it was kind of a rule. It was taking more of a solid rule in cycles past, but we've seen that rule kind of bent a little bit. So just based on that alone, I wouldn't think that 60,000 would be our bottom for Bitcoin. What are you doing, Bitcoin? You're at 64,000 right now. Is that good or bad? I can't remember where we were before. Are you getting bullish? Are you breaking up? So my short, you're going to kill my short like we thought that you might kill my short? Did we go long? No, we went freaking short again. All right, well, I'm about to get stopped out of a short probably. So now she's starting to get a little choppy. Like, I don't know, is it going to go lower, or is this a bottom? Should we long or should we short? Or I think a lot of people are probably feeling that way, and now the pretty soon it's going to get away from us. All right, let's hedge a little bit. We got to break out. She's above my moving average. Let's see if we can get something to offset the losses. I'm trying to get on these shorts and this is my short. Yeah, you gotta. I'll give you the wiggle room, but damn, you're killing me. Which one are you? Sure got all my stop losses set and everything. That was, whoa. I'm just going to give it, it's breaking my rules there. Not good. Oh, no, that one's not. You're still in there. You're still, no, you're not. You're still, it's more of 2%. my eye off the ball. It's kind of hard to do this and pay attention to this and stream and get everything ready. So I do kind of get called out there. But we do have a breakout. Got candle confirmations on this a smaller time frame here. Looks like we're around. I think we might. Did we come back to the 236? This could be a good move. That's why I don't want to miss it. Did you 236 us? Almost. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think you did. I did. Yes, you did. All right. So this one's got a possibility to get some really cool targets, right? Hey, Alexa. Alexa, skip. Well, that sounds like doom and gloom. Oh no. We got mood music. Fitting for what's going on. All right, 618 Fibonacci over here. A nice little target right here. Those would be my two targets, my tick targets. But what about the flag to the upside? I saw a guy on YouTube that would just take a measured move from way down here. If you're looking for a flag, this is actually a pretty cool place, and it did bounce off the 6-1, the 382. That's one of the things to look for. Put it right where it bounces, and there's my target, and that's how. It's actually it's an AB with CD. I'm not really playing a flag to the upside. People playing the flag to the upside will probably get targets up a little bit higher than that we probably will not meet. Just to be honest with you, how many times have your flag targets actually worked out for you? Because they've got a history of not doing very well. And I'm not even knowing if that should be where we go, but we also have another little target right down here. I heard one of the educators here on YouTube say something that I never heard him say before. And I keep wondering, well, if you're an educator, why have you never ever said this? But, and you guys might figure out who I'm talking about, but they like to take measure moves all the time. And, you know, measure moves here, measure moves there, and whatever. And you never hear about it unless target ever hits there, and then they don't keep talking about it. But you see them do a trade setup and you're wondering, why the hell aren't you ever letting things play out? But I did hear them say something that, that they should be saying on a lot more basis, especially if they're a teacher. But I heard the slip that, you know, they'll do their measure move and they try to get out whenever the move gets about 70% of the way to the target. First time I've ever heard them say that. Now that's legit. That's a legit thing to do. But I never once heard them say anything like that. Never once that I'm like, and you got all these people coming in, and you know, how are you giving them alpha? That's the alpha that they need to hear right there, man. They need to hear things like that instead of, look, this target right here. So we got this trend line coming in here. It kind of points at maybe that little target right there might get hit. And might have to take a wick to do it if it's going to respect that trend line. So I can see some little upsides, maybe to 68,000, maybe back to 70. I don't know that we're going to take out any of these highs over here, but it looks like this is the last one that we had, on this trend line here. So I'd be looking for a lower high, given the market conditions. Okay, I mean, this is beautiful, but that's we got no signs of a reversal here. Okay. And this may just be a local bottom. But, it's just looking kind of juicy from where we fell from over here. And she bounced off of the 382. I mean, the 236 of Fibonacci. That's a good. We got another target right here at 66 or 206. I don't know why I'm talking that way. And the 0.5 area is corresponding with our extension targets right there. Do you see when we pull our fibs? This is just from the impulse. We're just taking it from what we're considering impulse. This last little high that it had technically right over here. When it came down, that was the highest point. I need to drag it right over there. Tighten it up a little bit. And then this move down, just the local move. These are the targets, right? So, $66,000. What does that look like on my trade? That would make a good target for my trade. I'm going to put you in there. $66,000. $66,000. Oh, look, everything's in the red. Where else can you go on YouTube to watch the turkey stay in the red? Everything's down just 1%, except for, no, you suck. That short's at 13%. Stop it, man. You're on 10X. That's too much. Stop it. All right, so I'm looking for my stop losses. How do we do this right here? I mean, my take profit. Oh, wow. I'll get rich off of that one. Oh, so it's right up here. Let's go get this one over here.
Baller alert. Make it rain.
That hardly seems worth it for that target. But that's the leverage I'm working with. Well, let's come on back over here. See what's going on. Oops. I hit the wrong button again. I heard the Martian dance. We got some fan funding. Thank you very much. Turkey and Taco says, Willie Blanc. GA good ass coffee time and Fear and Greed at 5. Are you serious? Fear and Greed is at 5? Thank you, Scar. Thank you for your support, man. You must have been winning some shorts today, my man. You must have won some shorts today. Fear and Greed is that's I don't know that it's been that low. I can't think of when it's been single digits like that in forever. Best place is over here. It is. Oh my goodness gracious, that's crazy. Its yearly low was November 20. We talked about SLS last night. It was at 10, right? Wait a minute, or is that? Yeah, 10. Oh crap, I can't even see it. I reset the zoom, yes. Reset the zoom. Yeah, it is. And usually when it's down here, man, this was, what's that, March 2025? April 2025. Liberation Day. And, but it wasn't down that low. It's lower than what it was October 10th. Yeah, it's true. That's crazy. This is usually, honestly, it's usually one of the best times. I've been buying Bitcoin on my iTrust account. Even sold some of my gold and silver to do it since it's a little bit less. It was still up, you know, can make the difference in the Bitcoin dropped a lot more than gold did. So I took advantage of that. Well, interesting. I'm hoping she'll continue up. It still remains to be seen. Now we're starting to get a trend line going, right? Now we got some touches, and now we're still at the bottom. See, this is where we can control the risk to reward a lot better here. Yes, I can get some tights as stop losses. Means that I can get some bigger positions with putting the same amount at risk. 64. That's just a few $100s less. Do tell me, come on. All right, so let me get you set. Where are we at? We're at 64. Oh yeah, I get to put you up. Oh, I don't have to do it this way. I forgot. I got the little squishy things over here. It's you, right? Just a little bit right around here. Okay, yeah, we'll go right under these candles right over here. I'm cool with that. And it's kind of suggested that with the trend line too. So what I should draw the trend line. Always do whatever you're doing on the exchange you're trading on. So that's where it counts, right? So I want to, my stop loss under here, but I want to give it some wiggle room just in case they come and do something a little crazy. All right. So I got that taken care of. My stop loss on that short though, I'm about to, that short may not play out. And I don't think I can really do anything comfortably to get a better position on it. So that one might be taking a little bit of a loss on that one, probably. This is what we just worked on, right? I got these Bitcoin trades and I can't figure out which one is which. Okay, are you my long? Okay, let's try this all over so I'm getting confused there. Want you right here. A little bit lower. We can go a little bit lower than you. Okay, and then the short one's up here, right? I got a lot of wiggle room up there. How much is it? Oh, okay, that's not bad. That's 2%. I'm bending my rules, but that's still within reason. As long as I'm not over 5% of my account on any extent. But I want to be consistent to try to keep everything 1%. And that way it's easier to track what you're doing and, you know, make your gains better if you're consistent on that. If you're always getting a different stop loss, then that kind of throws you off, right? Then you can't, you're not being consistent in your gains or your wins. You're throwing off your chances and your probabilities. So I don't want to do that too often. It's a bad habit to do that. And a lot of people don't know it's to even considered a bad habit. They just, you know, it's, especially with the, you know, let's just go in, whatever. Oh, that, okay, that's fine. I'd handle that stop loss. That's cool. But it's not consistent. If you're consistent, that's what you really need to do to really kind of get control of these accounts. And it's hard to do, but that's the rules for it. All right, so we'll try this. Now you want to go down, you little dirty bastard. Don't be a dirty bastard. All right. We're listening to a song called Hunting the Bear. Typically, major indices respect the 180 SMA. Cool to see Bitcoin utilize it too. Huh, interesting. I've never used the 180. That would be half of a 360 though, so I'm all for it. Well, that would be a cardinal one. Everything burns. You just got to know what kind of fire to set. Obie Williams. Charles in Tokyo. He just released a video. He's in Tokyo? Huskies in Tokyo? Okay, so wait a minute, I want to say something. Okay, so whoever mentioned that earlier, I think was completely right. They did a quick bear market to the bottom. This is not a normal dump today at all. They accelerated to the bottom. I mean, we're going to hear lots of theories out there, but that's a thought to entertain, that they would rush it down. All right, so you got one theory that is, yeah, accelerated bottom to get things ready for whenever Trump stuff comes out. They're clearing the slate and getting things ready, and then you know, they'll get things going with the bill, and then boom, everything's cool again. Oh, make crypto great again. All right, there's a narrative for that. There's also been narratives for Bitcoin Reserve coming, for the government, for, you know, this, that coming, and this is coming, and this, and then it doesn't, and may not. And then there's Trump coin, which sounded cool, but then it just kind of killed everything. And then I don't know, man. I like my president. I do support my president, but god darn it, man. When it comes to crypto, I gotta think. Whew. Didn't we had a Trump button somewhere? I lost Trump. Trump, where did you go, man? I know I got you here. Sean, somebody stole Trump. Sean had Trump. All right. So I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a thought to entertain. It is a thought to entertain. And that kind of falls in with what we were talking about early on the stream when we're looking at the bigger picture. When we're talking about, let me go back to that idea. When we look at, because I mean, I was disappointed last night that we came down and took out this, and touched this guy, and that made this not a wave 3. This was not a 3-4. Canceled that out. And that would have led to a wave 5, right? On the monthly is what we were looking at. That canceled out. But what you do have is the completion of a 5-wave and an ABC correction, which may be completed now, ABC. And then if that's true, then that means that this whole thing is a 1-2. This cycle and last cycle. And if that be true, then our 3-wave is the biggest wave of them all. It's the one that you get the bigger move. So it would be more akin to this, but even bigger by comparison. That could get crazy. So imagine your scenario where what if this is a manipulation and they're doing this, accelerating this, and the Elliott wave is actually making a 1-2. And if you're not thinking about it and you're expecting, no, I'm just going to wait till it gets down to 30,000 to start buying my Bitcoin. And then pretty soon we start coming back up 100,000, something like, and it sticks. We're not rejected or, briefly rejected, recover it, and it sticks. We got bullish scenarios going in 2026. And then we just quickly just start freaking accelerating. Maybe not get there, not that soon, but start getting up. And then people having to chase and everything. They like for you to chase. I'm just saying. So I'm not dissing that idea. But when you look at what the charts are telling us, weekly and everything else, and even the monthly on the MACD, we're ticking off all our bear market boxes for 4-year cycle. But this crap, what happened today, that was very much accelerated. That took out this move right here that we didn't get. And, for, how was it? May to June, July. I don't know. We did like 3 months worth of slow burn. T just burned down to the downside with what they gave us overnight. Because we were here. All right, we'll just take the old flag thing. Flag to the downside. There we called it. But we already got that too, right? And of course, let me get my trend line back the way it's supposed to be. Not giving it all the wiggle room. Right there. Oh, we don't need this chart. But yeah, very, very much accelerated, right? And we went there. We went there. Went right to it. So the fact that the measure move of that bear flag idea or AB equals CD, that will always be my interpretation of it. The fact that it didn't meet down there, then what is going on here? If it met, then we should be looking for at least a local bottom, right? So what we got going on, I do feel like we could be bullish short term, right? As we maybe, or is it just the trap as we head to the weekend? I think we can get a bounce here. I don't know how far it's going to go, man. I don't know that. I don't know right now. But that's an interesting thing, and I've entertained that thought too. 4 hour, we're finally getting our green dot here. Everything is oversold. Everything wants to come back up again. Shorts need to stop. So shorts, I think, are about to get. I think we're about to get a little short squeeze happen here pretty soon, and I think I'm about to get squeezed on it. She should not make a higher. Well, she shouldn't take this one out, but she also shouldn't make any other higher highs, and she already did. She already made one right there. So preemptively, yeah, I am going to lower my stop loss. It is beyond where I want it to be anyway. So I want to lower it down to this next little guy right here. You're perfect. $1.06. That's right in. I can handle that. Oh, 70 cents. That's even better. Oh, I can give you a little wiggle room. All right. All right. Now I feel better. I'm within reason. I'm not breaking my rules. What's this? Take profit at 66. Did we do that tonight? I did that tonight, right? Yeah, that was it. Yeah. Trying to keep all this together. I got 4 Bitcoin plays going on over here. I'm over trading Bitcoin apparently. Let me come over and take care of this guy. This other. Which one are you? All right, so yeah, I don't want to lose any Bitcoin. That's the biggest one that I don't want to lose is my Bitcoin. Okay, so you get me down to 2,800 Satoshis. That's still too much. That's still too much. Stop taking my Satoshis. It's hard to gauge how much these Satoshis are worth sometimes when you're putting these trades in. Like, oh, it was that much, Smitty? I didn't know that. Let's see, stop loss is still good on our long. Oh, look, we finally got a. I've almost made 1%. I'm almost made 1%. I'm in the green. Who took this trade with me? Who took this trade with me? Yeah, shout out to you. If you're in the group. Who took this trade with me? Yes, you can learn how to do this too for only $2,499 a month. I will point to your entry and exit prices on a Bitcoin chart with my fungusy toenails. Sorry, I got to do that for the algorithm. 30 people hanging out with me. Thank you for hanging out with our silly
For those
antics
of
here.
you that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
As we watch Bitcoin try to climb out of its little hole here and hopefully don't fall back into another one too soon. See how far she can go up before she decides to get rejected and come down. And there's several areas to be looking at. Somewhere around 66, 67 on my personal chart over here. That's where my first target's coming in and pretty much coming out of my long. I'm just scalping it. And apparently, listen, that was the game plan as things look shaky, but gosh darn it, you might miss the move. I'll change it to partial profits probably. So I can let some of it try to ride to 68. That's what we're looking at for this move here, possibly. That's the target with the highest target being over here. It's about 70,000. 69.9 right through there. These little price markers do not match up with the price of my line very well. The little boxes over here to the right are the ones that really have the nice price, the correct price actually. I try to do the best that I can with these little guys, but they're a general area. So what I do like about it is that we're trying to establish a trend line. And I like getting in when we do things like this because I can get tight stop losses. So it's the best of both worlds for me for an entry idea, especially here on the 6 minute. We're above the 9 moving average. We got a breakout. Don't have the volume we want, so there's a warning sign. This big cloud could swallow us up. But we got a trend line to help us navigate there, right? And you also got a breakout. So I can get the tightest risk to reward ratios here, right? Even if I just go below this candle, if I want to be more conservative and go below the candle, I can do that over the candle slow. That's not very far from where we are right now. Not as far. If I want to go below the trend line, give it a little bit of wiggle room, take these wicks into consideration, the new candle body we got, because she's getting a little wonky. She's still defining herself. But the last few candles that we got over here, man, even tighter. That's what I did. When I first got in, was within about $300 of it, right? Because if it breaks the trend line, then more than likely this idea it's over, right? And so that would invalidate the trade idea. And I like them when your invalidation is really tight to where your entry can be, and that can give you the more to work with. You can get a bigger position, or you could use more leverage with. And still keep your stop loss within your rules of your 1 to 2% or whatever, right? Tighter risk to reward management. Versus if I wait for it to clear an area or something, then put a stop loss way down here. That's what I don't like to do, is to wait till we'll buy the breakout of this and hope it's a retest and put a stop loss down here. And then It goes up and makes its little higher high, or a little Fibonacci, 113 or 272. It comes up here and then it decides it wants to go for even its higher low, and it kills it. And you're in drawdown. Scared bejesus, and maybe you can get scared and get out of it, right? Unless you got a plan to like taper in with stop losses down here. That can work. That what'd happen? Oh man, you're not going to let me erase this stuff easy. I gotta go but do it by hand. But then again, some people don't like to. I don't like to do that sometimes, because then what if you're pyramiding in, but it's still on the wrong side, still going to break down anyway. Well, it's to build up a position you're going to get stopped out of with a bigger stop loss anyway. But I like the trend line ones. I like the aggressive buys on the bottom of trend lines like this, especially if we're just now. We got that one touch holding through here, man. Can we get one hump, two hump, three hump? Could this be our 1, 2? We got a 3, 4 that comes back somewhere around here to 66 and then keeps going for a minute to maybe head back towards 70 or something. I'd say we got a good chance with the biggest sell-off we got right now. A little bit of a snapback is quite natural to look for, and I think a lot of people are probably looking for it. Other than the ones that are too scared and like, no, I gotta wait for some more confirmations, man. I want to wait till it gets back above 75,000 before I jump in. I'm not cool if it ever gets there. See what happens. And it's still curving over here. This is not the greatest trend line, but that's the best one we got here on the local. And bear in mind, we are on small ass time frames, right? What else are you gonna do? Just blindly go in on that green dot here on the 4 hour? Everything is oversold, man. Look at this. So fear and greed is at 5. RSI went all the way down to 8. The official buy signal is when it crosses the 30% line, so right here. So that would be a conservative entry. Another idea would be to wait till it breaks the trend line, and maybe then after it crosses there. All right. What I'm doing is, this Degen front running. But I think we got some nice support. Looks like we got a nice little falling wedge on our RSI. A follower, 68% chance these break to the upside. Oh my God, what's our RSI going to do? Can you take a measured move for the RSI? It could get us all the way back up to 63% RSI. That would be crazy for Bitcoin. That would be like the peak that we were at before. Add a little bearish divergence in there with higher price action and lower RSI, and this could get crazy. I kind of like it. But Ichimoku Cloud's giving us some warning, so we can't get too bullish on it, right? Can't get too bullish on it. We got our limitations, ladies and gentlemen. I think we spelled them out earlier, but let's go over them again. We would want to come over here to 96,000, pull our Fibonacci from the tip to the top of this move, all the way down here. And so we still got a lot to go, man. We're still from this perspective, we are still in the discount zone under $68,000, being the juiciest place to buy it on the temporary. What if this one gets a little bit more bullish than what I've got short term, and 73.9 is our target. And then we're starting to get a little iffy up here around 78 and 80. We may not make it up there. We may have to fight it. It may not. Looking at the cloud, it may not. But from what we're doing right now, it's entirely possible. So, especially with that nice little candle looking right there. Man, that cloud is nasty. That cloud's nasty. Gotta watch that. So if we start seeing our indicators, things like stochastics go up fast, but yet we're not getting any traction, and price action candles are not going up, that's a little sign, there's still suppressing here. We're not getting the move that we should get, so we got to keep that. So we can't expect, oh man, we're getting ready to have the 90,000. I'm not saying that at all, but we're going to get some kind of relief, right? In the first place I'm looking is the top of this trend line. And so that's where our $67,000 area starts coming in. If we break out of that, yeah, we can entertain the thoughts of maybe coming up a little bit, but I don't know if she's ever going to, what's the next low you're going to take out, or the next high, the next lower high you're going to take out. So we'd have to come up and test this trend line to touch the diagonals as well as any horizontals. Diagonals are probably going to catch us before we get to those. And then eventually take out 80,000? I don't know, man. I don't see that happening over the weekend. I mean, you know, as from now, and I don't know. I could be totally wrong, but we'll see. This is only a 2-hour chart right here. I just think it's going to be an adventure trying to long it. I think it's going to they're going to make you second guess yourself quite a bit. Trying to long to some bigger targets here. And they're good at it. Trending target would be $241,000. Cool. Oh man, that would be wild, wouldn't it? Trump's last presidency had 3 major crashes back to back. What are the odds? Know what I mean? I'm tired of these Trump crashes, man. Honestly, I am. Turbo bear market. The harder it falls, the further up it goes. Maybe. That was a hard fall today. We gotta tick off some of these boxes, but I am satisfied with the local bottom we got for now, anyway. Cooter Trump. Here you look at ladies. I think we did look at ladies, right? Looked at ladies earlier, right? We did, right? No, I didn't. I don't think I did. Let's take a quick look at ladies on KuCoin and say, oh look, oh no, she's going up. It had a crazy knack for finding lower lows, and I think we put a couple areas. It came down to our little green line. I think that's this guy is a Fibonacci. That goes all the way over, right? Is that Fibonacci? Yeah, okay, it is from back here. Okay, yeah. From a red line to I think she might have went I think I expected something here, or I wouldn't have left that. I can't remember. Honestly, I can't remember. Nice little bounce going on. Is there a trend? Oh, a trend line. We're trying to get back into it. That could be bullish. That could give us it needs to come back up a little bit to test this area. All right. Some bullish divergence is starting to form on some of these indicators. See what you can get out of that. But I mean, you're wanting it to go down so you can buy more, right? And it always surprises me because it does seem to do that. Yeah, we took a measurement from here. This is the 414 area, a little bit deeper area. Oh, Bitcoin. Oh, you're not looking very bearish right now. What the hell are you doing? Oh, wait a minute. I forgot what time frame. I'm on the tiny 1 minute right now. Okay. Oh, I see where you're at. You're at the breakout. And okay, you're still on the trend line. Okay, gotcha. All right, don't you lose this trend line now. 800 moving average on the 1 minute. Getting a little testy here, but look what else is happening over here. We got the 50 crossing the 200. That's kind of cool. Hopefully that gives us some move up, and we can see some of these other moving averages not get, so we won't get rejected here. I don't want to see, don't break the trend line, man. Don't do that. Don't get all wishy-washy now. You don't need to. It's on the 1 minute. It can make our trend line look a little shaky, but it could happen. Maybe it's going to break. I give it all the wiggle room we can. Here though, we got the 9 crossing on the 6 minute. Got the 9 over the 21. That's bullish. We're just seeing some chop there, some noise on the 1 minute. I think. Is that what we saw? Did you just bump up? Yeah, you just bumped up right there above that 800. Cool. Like it. Keep on going. Oh, my shorts hurt. Shorts about to get stopped out. I actually like that. Come on, 21, cross over that. Let me add something. If I get my little cross over here on the 1 minute. Come on, 9, where you at? 863 to... Gosh darn it. Well, now you're getting a little far away from me without crossing it. I was planning maybe looking for a place to add it, but I don't really like adding when they're going up too high or when they're on the way up, but sometimes it does happen that way. Look, inverted head and shoulder pattern on the 1 minute. Nestled into all this other stuff. Yeah. Look, trend line broke that and retest. That's the main thing. Higher high here, higher low. See if we can go up, baby. Did you cross? Did you cross? Oh, I crossed. Okay. So I got my little confirmation where I can come over here and add just a little nudging over here. I got to make up for my little short stuff that's kind of getting stopped out over here. Tiny bit, not trying to blow my entry. I'm just a little bit on what I got. And I'm also raising up my stop loss. Compensate for any of those differences in case you decide to go south on me. That's one of them taken care of. Bitcoin USD, you're in profit. Oh, where else can you go? See 3%. Well, the king of 3%. All right. Take us a little small dibble here. I'm small, man. Small dibbles. 4 to 5%. Oh, you're the Bitcoin one, right? What is that? 0.0005 Bitcoin. Well, that's what we went with. Whatever that is. It's not much because it's a tiny account, so. But stop losses can now come up a little bit more, and a little bit more. Below the moving average, below those though. I don't want to get too frisky on you. Oh, my short's still way down here, man. That little sucker's. But it's only a 70 cent. Okay, I'm cool. So I've got to let these kind of cancel out and then hopefully take any of the winnings from what's left over. That's what sucks about the hedging part. There's always a little something you're not going to get. I guess. All right, Bitcoin under 1 minute, trying to do a little something, and we've been going for 2 hours and 29 people hanging out, and I thank you very much.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
And now a word from our sponsor.
Crypto Cowboys, Mooner alimony bags. Subscribe to Road Dogg Crypto now. Like or bear eats you. Better call Road Dogg.
Is it back-to-back commercials if I say something in between?
$300 gas? Road Dogg, low fees and high sleeves. Hit the like button.
What about now? Did you decide? Let me know.
She gets house, I keep ape. Fair? No.
And we're back. All right. So we're going up. That's kind of cool. It's got the magic dust going on it. Awesome. $65,270 for Bitcoin, bouncing off of our trend line, trying to move upward and upward to our target over here, which I need to convert into a partial stop loss, but I never got my phone. Oh no, what will I do? Will I learn I have to settle with a small gain in case we go up higher? Instead of a partial type profit, I want to take a partial type profit. Like we're up 7%. I'm only down 20% on my shorts though. Oh, that's sickening. Where are you? Take profit. We need to do a partial position. Okay, so take profits. I want to move this around later. Right now, I'm just going to put random 68,000 there. Confirm that. Okay, come over here. Now we do a partial position, and I had, was it 68,100? No, I'll 66,300. I'll put that on there. Oh, look. I'm not taking you all, though. Oh, snap it. Oh, snap it. I want to get 66 cents. You suck for a small account. All right, so... $66.2. Prices around the same too. 66. Right here. That's just a little bit of a higher high there. Put the other one over here, and then I'll put another partial in. Probably right here at 67. Well, I got that one taken care of. Oh, well, there went my stop losses. They got killed. Now we're all in the green. Oh, call the green now.
Bitcoin's pulse ignites with
Let's make up those losses from that. Luckily, it was controlled losses, so no big losses to take care of on that. You look like you're still in the good. That's a take profit. I just don't want to take all profit, right?
the night hums low, a seductive snare. My heart pounds wild.
You're not getting it. Does. Oh yeah, there it is. I didn't see the option there for a minute. Take profit.
The rush bites deep. I'm hooked on the chase.
Take the main one. That's the main one, right? Yeah, you're the main one. Put you up a little bit higher.
Seduction fuels me, setting the pace.
And then I'll do another partial here. A little bit. All right. So adding to it. Okay, that turned out okay. I'm still got an early position right there.
Crashing down beneath where the bold ones play.
Reducing my risk, just gradually pulling up my stop loss a little bit. Still trailing it below the little blue line that I've got there. Lose the blue line. Not good. And she's starting to deviate a little bit. Got to keep an eye on that too. Oops, let me go below these candles. That would be a good practice too. If it does lose it, there's a chance she might catch on any of these other bottoms and be a bear trap. Or if she's going to be mean and nasty, come back and just wick me out under there and bear trap. That would be nasty, but I'm taking that risk there just to... Because breaking that trend line is not going to be what we want to see anyway. It'll be sideways or something down and not worth staying in anyway. So, trailing that up just a little bit. It's got a trailing stop loss feature over here. It's been a while since I've used one, so I'm not gonna use that at the moment. See what's going on with this guy. Stop loss is still good. Take profit. Okay, I'm set. We can get off of this. Just to let it go. 29 people hanging out, trading on the tiny account. I recommend that you have a tiny account for several different reasons. You need a main account that you're going to do, preferably a lot with spot, right? You can have other accounts to trade, but a tiny one, especially if you got a little Degen streak, that helps you on that too. It makes you, if you got a tiny account, to double that and to double it 3 times to graduate from the challenge. That's my challenge I put toward everybody. Take a tiny account, double it 3 times, and then you can say, hey man, I think I'm starting to get this, and this is looking cool. And I'm having trouble even giving an example of doing it. I haven't. The last one dunked on me, and that can happen. It's hard with the tiny account. It takes a lot more time with the tiny account, but you'll learn a lot in the tiny account, and you'll also see a lot of the things that you might be overlooking on your other accounts too. You've got to pay attention to your risk management on a tiny account. And that's probably the most valuable lesson that you can get out of TA or trading, is that risk management factor. It forces you to do what I'm doing and go by those strict 1% rules that are so easy to overlook in our regular accounts that we're playing here willy-nilly with our bigger trades and things like that, right? And so, yeah, I'm all for tiny accounts, man. And also, if you want to join a tiny account, we do have this thing going on right now with Blowfin. That's where I'm trading right now. This just started. It's going to March 2nd. And all you got to, if you've got an account over there already, it's fine. Where you had one there before and want to join, or if you start a new account, you don't have to KYC over there. That was kind of cool. Blowfin, and they've got a good reputation and everything. But there's a link over here in our Telegram group, and can I copy that? I didn't even think about doing that. I should have done that for the stream. If anybody's interested, I'll put the link over here in the chat. You don't have to, but it's a cool thing. Did it do it? Did it do it? Oh, hell no, it didn't do it. It didn't paste a damn thing. Oh, come on. Well, that makes it difficult. All right, let me copy this link. Copy link. And I'll put it over here. And boom, there we go. And there it is. So if you partner, or if it asks for a partner, Road Dog, or just click the link, it will take you there, and you can sign, get up, and even if you want to just do the tiny account thing, $100 or something like that. But they do offer you some bonuses and things, especially if you put like over $100 in or over certain amounts in. Especially if you do over 5,000, I'm not expecting anybody to do that, but you do get some other bonuses and welcome gifts and things like that too. And then we got this campaign going on, and there's a Rolex to be won, depending on how much volume that you can generate and during this period. And you'd be surprised, even with a tiny account, like a $100 account, how many tens of thousands of dollars that you rack up in this volume thing when you trade. That's what they want, the volume, and so the campaigns help you get some volume over there. All right, so we got this going on, Apple iPhone 17, Apple Vision Pro, Switch, and all that good stuff. And okay, the link's in the description. So cool, we got it's officially off. So I actually got to announce it. Cool, and put the link out. I got to remember to do that. All right, so $65,500 and climbing toward our targets that we're looking for. Ribbons are starting to flip, starting to gain some traction here. So she's starting to look bullish on the smaller time frames, starting to carry over a little bit to the bigger time frames, which are, they quit. They're looking. You got a 4-hour green dot, man. It already told you. And now you're starting to see it play out in the 1 minute. It's not the 1 minute conducting the 4 hour. That's not how this crazy stuff works. We got the order from the general, and now you're seeing it being executed on the 1 minute. All right, and so we're seeing those signs happening. Carol, I think we're good. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been going for 2 hours. It's time to cut this string off. Hopefully this trade will play out. Hopefully your trades will play out. Whatever you're doing, longing, shorting, good luck with it. And just don't let the market. Don't let them fool you. Don't let them get you, because they're out to get us, and they're trying to fool us, and they're trying to do lots of things. And they're trying to get us to always go on the wrong side. And they're good at getting people to do that. And right now we got some up action. I don't know how long it's going to last. But we can either just sit here and cry about Bitcoin being down, or we can take advantage of what it gives us. And right now it's giving us a little relief. So I'm playing that little relief until we can figure out any areas that may need a short. Until we figure out what the hell is going on in this market. All right, going to the end screen. See you on the next one. Thanks for hanging out. God bless you. Jesus loves you. Keep Jesus in your life. You need Jesus. We all need Jesus.
I light a candle for every pump I missed. Little screenshot coffin laid out like this. FOMO in a black suit, carrying the weight of the coin that's now worth a house and a date. I stand at the grave in my pajamas and socks.
Last thing we want to do is close below that 12-week 21 EMA. I had to keep that in mind, Jim. I don't think I've looked at it before 3 months.
Another green spike, another funeral bell. Another should have bought, another private hell.
Jim's always got some cool insights.
I bury the hope, I bury the dream, I bury the chance to be on the winning team. The eulogy short, just a sigh and a shrug. Another pump gone, another missed drug. FOMO funeral, ding dong, missed it again. Ding dong, FOMO funeral, ding dong, missed it again. Ding dong. I could close the app, I could go to sleep, I could do anything, but I'm here mourning coins that never knew my name. Hoping 20
What are we talking about?
sleeps brings a resurrection game. FOMO funeral, ding dong, missed it again. Ding dong, FOMO funeral, ding dong, missed it again. Ding dong.
I saw you light up on the screen last night. Tiny little wick.
I guess we can. You guys want to hear the 60 beer bug? You guys want to hear the Crypto Winter song? Got two versions of it. It takes forever to get that up there. Okay. All right, so I got this is a version that wasn't playing on the intro. This is the other alternate version for Crypto Winter.
Crypto winter is coming. Brace yourself.
Charts look hopeful, support's holding on, but the whispers say it's all going wrong. Whales circle deep, bankers pull the strings, gurus brag wins, but the cycle brings drop after drop, clutching for grip. Harmonics tease hope, but the indicators flip. Blood sport coming, massacre in sight. The falling is long into the night.
They say it's dead, but the point's still sharp. Global adoption trumps agenda spark. When's it gonna happen? Will it happen at all? Bull's gonna save us from this endless fall.
Crypto winter is coming.
Brace for the freeze.
Crypto winter is coming.
Down on your knees.
Crypto winter is coming.
Opium's dead wrong.
Crypto winter is coming.
Sing the winter song.
Emotions play me, get in the way. Stress freaking out every damn day. Weekends break hearts, looks good, then gone. Whales damn us all, bankers play on.
Others make it easy, insane how they win. I'm the sucker, still believe in the greed. I try to stay strong, try to keep my cool, but emotions keep fucking with the rules. They say it's dead, but it's dead on point. We still dropping,
Oh, we're not getting
clutching
our-
joints. So when's it gonna happen? Will it happen at all?
Bull's
Chat
gonna
box
save
is
us
not
from
showing
this
up.
lingering fall.
Crypto winter is coming.
Brace for the freeze.
Crypto winter is coming.
Down on your knees.
Crypto winter is coming.
Opium's dead wrong.
Crypto winter is coming.
Sing the winter song. I try to be strong, I cling to the dream, but the hope's just a lie, or so it would seem. The signs tick the boxes, the gloom paints the frame. Am I a sucker for playing this game? Damn it all. Whales, bankers, gurus too. Crypto winter is coming. For me and you.
Crypto winter is coming.
Brace for the freeze.
Crypto winter is coming.
Down on your knees.
Crypto winter is coming.
Opium's dead wrong.
Crypto winter is coming.
Sing the winter song.
Crypto winter is coming. Brace yourself.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging out. God bless you and good luck on your trading. See if we can see what she's going to do. See you on the next one. Good night, everybody. God bless. Good night, John Boy.